I want to thank those of you who've never viewed one of our sermons before, or services. In these challenging times, we're trying to reach all people here from First Church in Mount Pleasant. And I welcome you. I said we're going to try to be as good souls for Christ and do our part, even though at times we might have to be apart. In the scripture today, from the lectionary, we have read, and I wanted to reiterate from John 9:39 through 41. Jesus said, "For judgment I have come to this world, that those who do not see may see, that those who see may become blind." So the Pharisees hearing him heard this, and they said to him, "Are we also blind?" Jesus said to them, "If you were blind, you would have no guilt. But now that you say we see, your guilt remains." Not in our lifetime have we experienced or witnessed a plague upon the people of this earth. However, this COVID-19 may be new to us, and this experience unsettling and also very, we're not used to this type of thing. But if we know our history, plagues have been a caustic reality since humankind first civilized and congregated in large masses. We know, if we have any experience in the Old Testament, biblical plagues have been brought on by people opposing, challenging, even trying to eradicate the truth that is our Lord and our God. Now, those of us of the Christian faith, we find solace and foundation knowing the words that know that there is no condemnation in those who profess Christ Jesus as Lord. We know that Christ is our greatest advocate upon those times of trial, upon those times of judgment. And those who have absolute affirmation and trust in Jesus. For those folks who within them resides the Holy Spirit, truly I say to you, if the Spirit resides within, there is no fear for life or death. We have the sanctuary that is our Lord and our God. But it must be considered in all circumstances, and especially in these troubling times, what really resides within the hearts of those professing that they have faith, at least professing faith outwardly. There's a lot of folks when they're tried, they go through the motions. When they're scared, they want to look up and call for help. There's a lot of folks, like I said, outwardly, going through the motions and raising prayers to God for salvation. And we know that Jesus himself said that anyone who professes him as Lord will be saved. We have that absolute assurance. Professing Christ as Lord has to be a lot more real, though, than just lip service to get you through. The truth must be heartfelt. It must be real. In our scripture today, Jesus himself calls out those of religious and spiritual recognition people of power, people of religious and political prowess. The judgment is upon them for their manipulations in their appointed positions, either being of religious or of governmental impact. Again, those words from the end of chapter 9. Some of the Pharisees near him heard this, and they said to him, Are we also blind? Jesus said to them, If you were blind, you would have no guilt. But now that you say, we see, the guilt remains. Also, something popped up on me when I was going through this. It was back in chapter 5, 46 through 47. If you believe Moses, and that's what they were saying, that they believed in Moses, but they didn't believe in Jesus. If you believe in Moses, you would believe in me, for he wrote it. But if you do not believe his writings, how will you believe my writings? It's not just knowing the history and giving lip service. It's what's in the heart, which was eternalized. And the Spirit is real. So this should remind us all that we are held to a higher standard, especially those of us who are here trying to reach out to the masses and say, God is with you. Christ loves you. We're going to work through this. We're going to work through this together. Even though we might be scattered, we're going to work through this together. And know God loves us, and Christ is with us. It should remind us, but those of us who are in this position, reaching out to those to affirm Christ, we are held at a higher standard than those who are just about in the world, who are scared, who are not sure, who are trying to find a place of hope. So if we are to practice faith, we must practice in earnest. Not just go for us guys who are still at our podiums or televising from our desks on the media. But all of us who are of faith have to practice true faith. It isn't just about the words, it's what's internally us. In earnest. And we do this not for our worldly benefit, our posturing and pleasure. You know, the blind man in the gospel text professed Jesus in earnest, even when challenged by that he would be socially excommunicated, because he wasn't fitting what was considered the social spiritual norm of the time. The Jews had already decided at this point they wanted to get rid of Christ. He was unsettling their way of life. But what dwelt in his soul, that's the core here. That way, from his experience, it exists due to the miraculous compassion of who this Christ was, even though he didn't even know what he looked like. And the Spirit of holiness and truth, through this miracle, now resided in him. And it's that kind of faith. It is that kind of faith that is affirming and is healing. That's how it's personified. And that's probably what I'm trying to get across with all this today. To witness the miraculous of God and His Son, our Savior, Jesus. Our prayers, our witness in faith in us and around us has to first primarily be truly affirmed. It isn't just lip service, truly affirmed in the heart and in the soul. Our connection to God must be sought to be truly alive. It isn't one of these things where we have the words and hope something good comes later. First, we have to affirm. We have to dig down in who we are and find God within us, to find Christ within us. And then in that revelation we pray. We must seek to be open in heart and in mind, to see and to hear and to act in faith. This is the priority. Is our priority in life or in death, plague or in prosperity? The Spirit of truth must reside within the divine and loving truth which is our Creator. This has to be the flame that burns.